Hey there. This is Heather Morgan with Kiss the Cook, coming to you from the beautiful Adirondack region in upstate New York. Just several months ago, I started a new project. After many years battling Lyme disease, I decided I needed a new project that combined my love for cooking and my love of photography. I wanted to write a cookbook. So I started that, and I never really thought that I would do any videos. I was just going to write a cookbook. But it seems to me that there's some information in those cookbooks that will be incredibly helpful to a lot of folks out there right now. So I'm going to tackle starting a video series and also posts to help you learn how to cook and how to cook on a budget. So before my Lyme disease, I was a financial planner. And during those years, basically my biggest goal was to help clients align their money with their values. So they were spending their money on the things that mattered to them. And as you can imagine, with this job, there's a lot of worries, a lot of concerns. What if I die before my spouse? Will he be okay? Do we have enough to retire? Do we have enough cash if there's an emergency? Can we send our child to college? Right? There's a lot of concerns. So I would use a tool from Stephen Covey. If you don't know him, you should Google him. I think most of you do, though. So Stephen Covey has a tool called the Circle of Influence. So what I want you to do is imagine a circle right now. And inside that circle, you are going to write down all the things that concern you right now, all the worries that you have in your head. You might need a couple pages today, right? There's a lot of things going on, but I can imagine what you might be thinking. Markets have crashed. I don't have enough cash. I've lost my job. How do I feed my family and make sure that they are healthy? How do I reduce the spread of COVID-19 to my parents, right? We're all thinking a lot of the same things. We're all in the same boat, and it's important for you not to lose hope. We're all in this together, and we're going to get out of this together. So within this circle, all these concerns, there is a smaller circle. Now this circle is where I want you to focus on. This circle is where your power is. This is where you exert control on all the chaos. For instance, you can write a schedule and post it on your refrigerator. 8 o'clock I'll do yoga. 9 o'clock I'll have a nice breakfast with my family. Outdoor time. Check up on headlines for just 5 minutes, not too long. Binge watch Netflix at 8 p.m., right? So you have structure. Other things. I will wash my hands every 20 minutes so I don't spread the virus. Circle of influence, something you can make a decision on, something that you can do to make yourself better and feel active towards your own future. So I know we're living in crazy times, and there's a lot of concerns, and we need to really focus in on our circle of influence because it was just 8 days ago that Governor Cuomo announced that New York State non-essential employees had to stop working. That was a week ago. It feels like a lifetime, right? They also just announced within the past 36 hours that the economic stimulus package is going to pass. It has been passed. We are all going to receive, most of us are going to receive a check. For individuals, $1,200. For couples, $2,400 and $500 for each child. So that money is really going to be helpful as a one-time payment, and you have to dole that out very cautiously. Make sure that you have enough for all the things that you need to pay for. And if you haven't done the math on how you're going to use that money, I strongly suggest that you do. Now, within that stimulus package was also unemployment benefits. So this is really important for a lot of my Adirondack neighbors, as our industry is tourism-based. So everything in our town is shuttered other than the pharmacy and the grocery store. And with the headline that 3.3 million people filed for unemployment just last week, again, we're all in the same boat. So those bolstered benefits are $600 per week for up to 4 months. Is that going to be enough income for you and your family? It's time for you to take a look at your budget. This is within your circle of influence and something that you can do today to say, where's my money going? How can I extend my dollar? And being proactive will absolutely make you feel more sane. So let's get back to your budget. Your budget's made up of non-essential and essential items, right? Essential items are your mortgage, gotta have a place to live, or your rent. Make sure you keep paying these so you have a place to live at the end of this thing. Utilities, gotta pay them. The other section, non-essential, pretty much has been wiped away, right? We don't have to worry about it. Can't go party like it's 1999 because we can't leave the house and nothing is open. So, not a whole lot left in non-essentials, but grocery shopping is still something that you can exert control over, and it's essential, but some of it's really not, is it? I think as Americans, we've become very used to prepackaged, convenient food, and honestly, it's not good for us, and it's kind of unhealthy, right? Actually, it's really unhealthy. So I think it's time for you to learn how to cook. And if you do know how to cook, I think it's time that we share ideas of how to pare down our budgets so we can extend these dollars the best way possible. So I'm going to have 2 different types of posts. One will be labeled Kiss the Cook, Be Basic. Be Basic is for those folks who don't have a lot of experience in the kitchen, teaching them basic skills, building confidence, getting some experience in the kitchen. And then there will also be posts titled Budget and Batch Cooking. Those posts we're going to focus on paring down your food budget and extending your food dollar. It is with great love that I want to give this information to you in hopes that you can better feed your family healthy meals to get us through this stressful time. And these are hard times, and we're all in this together. And I want you to share your ideas too. So let's get cooking.